This week's Ask Dr. Durie is a topical question. It's from a patient commenting on the news that it seems like constantly there are comments about processed food being bad for you. And in the news recently was the fact that Nutella, a type of processed chocolate, which contains palm oil, was bad. In fact, maybe even was able to cause cancer. And so the question is, what do I recommend? Well, strangely enough, if there is doubt, the answer is pretty simple. Just eat real food. Now, people say, well, that's not so easy. I get home late and it's not so easy to get real food that I'm going to eat. Well, I think my suggestion is that it really is worth the effort to stick with real food. Fruit, vegetables, fish, meat, eggs, real food rather than different types of processing, because what is frequently commented on by the nutritionists and by the scientists is that they're not sure. Well, my reaction to that is, if you're not sure, why not eat real food? Because they say, well, maybe this type of processed food would be bad, maybe it's causing cancer, we're not sure. But there are some really, really important points, and we do need more research for sure. For example, one area is that all calories are the same. If you eat calories from one type of food, it's the same as eating calories from another type of food. Well, increasingly, we realize that this is absolutely not the case. And so, for example, processed sugar really does have a bigger and different impact on your body, and this is one of the things that can lead increasingly to obesity and being overweight. What about different kind of chemicals in food? Well, the bottom line here is that your body is not used to mixed ingredients. Your body is not used to handling toxic chemicals. And so maybe there are some unclear effects in the short term, but in the longer term, there is the risk that maybe they're even capable of causing cancer, maybe even myeloma, for example. And so the very, very clear bottom line for me is that if we do have an alternative and we do have this uncertainty, to the greatest extent that we can, we should focus on eating food which is organic, which is not processed in some unknown way, and that increasingly these foods are available and are not so much more expensive, and it really is worth the effort to have a nice mixed diet, more of a Mediterranean type diet where there is a focus on fruit and vegetables, and that using this natural approach, then that anxiety about the uncertainty can be eliminated. So if there's uncertainty and you're anxious and many people are anxious, stick with real food. That is the answer.